story for Politano. Young Link Wolf is not the best of matchups.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that Wolf has to just kind of obliterate him. But we'll see how it pans out.
Yeah, basically what Young Link's going to have to look out for is not just a reflector, but the blaster that goes through literally every projectile that he has.
Then the landing Nair is very hard for him to deal with because he likes to jump a lot, and that can definitely take a lot of priority over a lot of things he wants to throw out.
But more importantly, just the kill power of Wolf in general. Yeah. Definitely something to worry about, especially when you get in his face just like that. And when you give Wolf the opportunity to get in your face you're putting yourself in a very, very scary situation.
Yeah, one wrong step from this point on, he's just...
Wow.
He ledge dropped, and then he got clocked for it.
And that's a price you're going to have to pay.
Yeah, Mateo's coming out swinging. And Strawhat's got to figure out a way to stop this momentum pretty quick because it's building.
Yeah, and although momentum's already running on Mateo's side, as you see right now, a very comfortable lead. But a little conversion right there for Strawhat. You know, you got to start off with something, and sometimes those little cherry-picking combos are going to work out in your favor.
Yeah. And the way he uses bomb is way different than Biddy's use of bomb. He uses it as a combo tool.
Yeah.
Like, he'll do bomb, fair drag down into down tilt, which it looks flashy, but it's really annoying to hit by.
Yeah.
So, just seeing how he uses bombs, because it's the one projectile that's kind of like he can hold it, so it's an item projectile.
Yeah.
So it's way more different than anything that he can throw at the reflector.
What's going on right now in this game is a lot of bait and punish I'm seeing from Mateo's side, you know. He's playing it very carefully and allowing Strawhat to throw out moves, throw out projectiles to his favor, but puts himself in a very, very bad situation. You see right there, he's just going to hang on and just wait for Strawhat to make a move.
Yeah.
Oh, and there you go. You know, eventually he's going to have to take that stock, and although he's sitting at 135%, it's still very doable for Young Link, you know, those little combo conversions that we weren't able to see from Biddy against Rivers, but I've seen Strawhat convert so many things off of his character. Hopefully he can get something going just like that, a little conversion right there.
Yeah, like you said, Mateo's kind of playing to Strawhat's pace, and he's feeling really comfortable right now. And a lot of things that Wolf have just beat out Young Link's things. So I'm just interested to see if he starts like molding the pace of the game to his,
right?
How it would pan out.
Oh, well, we see how it's panning out right now. You're going to grab the bomb,
he lifted
and then you're going to throw
the
a dash attack. Yep. Good stuff right there from Mateo, sealing the second stock. And kind of just before he can run away with the lead, he's going to have to rack up a little bit more damage. Definitely not a character that we see very often Mateo pull out, but it's working.
That was really good. Like, he landed with the fair, and he just got the Nair linked to everything. It just worked out really well for him. And it didn't get too much damage, it just looked nice.
52% already dealt on Strawhat's final stock of game one, and he still can't find a way to seal his second stock off of Mateo.
And that's the stock. That's who's gone.
Yeah, man, and that's the price you pay for playing a character like Young Link, you know, who could die fairly early to moves just like that back air from Wolf. Good stuff from Mateo.
Young Link kind of walking through the minefield. You never know when you're going to explode, but it's going to happen. It's just, yeah.
So, crossing through the mind of Strawhat, he definitely might want to change the stage. Probably not.
I mean, this stage isn't necessarily bad for Young Link. I just feel...
It's very neutral. That's the problem.
It's very neutral, and Laser takes a lot of priorities over things. And the Nair, he has a lot of space to land with it, and the priority of Nair itself is really hard for Young Link to deal with. So, let's see what the adjustments he throws out.
Yeah, either way, we're going to take things to game 2 right now of Losers Quarters. Winner of this one will be moving on. Right now, Mateo with the 1-0 lead on Strawhat.
Things starting out a little bit differently. Strawhat's getting his hits in. I think he just needs to be more mindful not to just throw out moves, but throw out moves with a purpose. Because Mateo definitely caught on to that, and he just shielded it and then just whiff punished it.
Yeah, in this case, the bait and punish game is going to have to go more on Strawhat's side if he wants to be able to take this game away from Mateo. But right now, interesting option right there.
That was a good option.
That was actually fairly interesting what I saw from Mateo, running away from a fairly punishable move right there. And Strawhat almost setting himself up for failure right there as they both are fighting it to keep center stage. Both players maintaining full composure, and striking first is Strawhat.
Yeah. Calling out the jump, that bomb did not. He just kicked it away.
Yeah, man, that's...
He didn't want any of it.
Yeah, man, that's just smash mechanics, man. You never know what's going to happen with these projectiles.
Both characters are at kill percent, though. And the bomb's at ledge there. Just a little bit of a ploy. Scare him off.
Oh, 2 forward smashes in a row.
He dodged the down tilt by doing up smash. He jumped off the ground, and he's gone.
Good stuff right now from Mateo, though. You know, he's maintaining composure, and anything you can do, I can do better, says Strawhat. 2 nairs we see to seal the first 2 stocks.
2 nairs, 2 stocks.
Yeah, that's all it takes, and that shows you how much blessed these characters are with their areas, man.
And you're starting to see Strawhat throw out moves that aren't really connecting, and this is the part where Mateo really capitalizes off of it. Because a whiff move or a hit on shield, Mateo's is really comfortable with bait punishing.
Speaking of punishing, the bread and butter right there coming in for Strawhat. Getting a little bit of percentage now, and he has this percent lead, but you
it's
know
a
what?
fragile lead, but it's a lead.
It's
and
a
he can camp with
lead.
it.
But you know what? Even at this percent, Wolf is not looking at death anytime soon. But Young Link, on the other hand, even at 64%, is looking death straight in the face if Mateo can connect one strong attack.
Based on like where they are on the stage, this could be curtains for Wolf, but more times than not, it's definitely going to be okay for him to live.
Oh, a nice recovery right there from Mateo, but the utilization of that bomb being thrown in the air like it just doesn't care.
That bomb came back.
Good stuff right there from Strawhat, taking that stock and now running away with the lead. 13% already dealt on Mateo's final stock.
And choosing a punish at that time with the shield grab. He's really, when he gets up B on shield, the thing about up B is it has like very little end lag, but you can still punish it. It's really just like a gut check if you can punish it or not, depending on what character you are and what options you have.
Yeah, in most cases, many younglings would spot dodge. I see
spot dodge, down tilt, all that kind of stuff.
In this case, Strawhat just holds onto a shield a little bit too much, so Mateo was able to, you know, just counter that and.
He can definitely get the grab off, but it depends if he's facing him, and if he's not facing him, that's the time where he just doesn't punish. It's very smart on his end.
Yeah, but now you see Mateo trying slowly but surely bringing this back, 56 to 96 in percent. But these little conversions, nice little double arrow right there for Strawhat.
That fair to break the boomerang.
Yes,
and this is going to be the stock going into game 3.
Good stuff right there from Strawhat. Keep maintaining full composure, you know. As we saw, Mateo was slowly bringing it back, but yeah, one true bread and butter combo with the down tilt into up B for sure is going to seal that game.
But it still felt like Mateo kind of had the wheel for the majority of that game, and that's not a really comfortable thing to deal with going into a game 3, to feeling like you barely scraped by. But the stage counter pick, maybe. Did they go back to PS2?
Yeah, they did go back to PS2, and what's shocking me is more that Mateo is going to stick through with it all with the Wolf. Oh, actually, no, we're taking things to Unova, which I want to say it's more in...
It definitely can work out for either character. Yeah. It depends on like what combos Young Link can get started.
That platform game is going to be the key factor in the rest of this game right here. Whoever utilizes the platform to its perfection, to what it's supposed to be used for, because it's a higher platform than PS2.
Yeah.
And the blast zones are a lot smaller, so this can definitely work for Wolf more than it can for a Young Link.
Yeah, Mateo getting 60 off that up B punish. Because he read the spot dodge and he just grabbed him for it, or hit him with the fair.
Ooh, and nice little conversion right there. And showing no signs of stopping is Strawhat. Nice little 107% already dealt on Mateo, holding on to this first stock of Loser's Ace. And I believe this is best of 3, so Loser will be going home. Oh, best of 5, never mind.
Best of 5. Strawhat just being caught. All right. He kind of just ran him down. He really couldn't space anything out too hard there, and Mateo capitalizing off of that.
Yeah, you see all these aerials just coming out from Strawhat, and most of them are just like not converting into anything.
They're just
right there.
They're just like little 1 or 2 pieces, but like they don't really see out of the stock, and they're just kind of doing a little bit of nick damage. That would.
I don't know what the heck that was, but it sealed the stock. Yeah. It takes the stock away from Mateo, and now it evens the game back out as this little up B and not going to convert because didn't read the DI there from Mateo.
If Mateo starts throwing out some lasers, this could be a really like bad time for Strawhat. But he's boxing him for the majority of it, and it's working out. But if he starts throwing lasers out, this is really going to turn into a bad situation for Strawhat. because he's eating all this damage, and he's Young Link, and he's really, really light, and he's just going to die extremely early when he gets into the boxing situations.
Yeah, now Strawhat in a very, very scary situation once again. But the resiliency has been a key factor for both these players. When they're down, you can never count them out. They just fight back and bring it back to an even game. And the up B conversion, yes, sir. That is just enough to seal it as Strawhat regains the lead. And now Mateo is just trying to respond back, you know. Throwing out smash attack after smash attack, but the up smash not going to convert into that kill.
The bombs to land, very smart.
Ooh. Nice weight right there from Strawhat. Regaining so much of the lead and building up this percent. 62 already dealt.
He used the whole tether for that grab. That was so close to missing.
That was very good spacing either way, but nonetheless, one little dash attack will seal the stock from Young Link.
Just one kick. He had enough of the claws, gonna kick him out.
A lot of bait and punish coming in from Strawhat now. You see, he's waiting for Mateo to throw out some attacks before he throws out any attack.
The tables have kind of turned since game 1. We saw a lot of that coming from Mateo, but now Strawhat's just putting himself in that position where he's going to charge in with something, and then he's just baiting and punishing. He's not necessarily throwing stuff out, but...
And that's kind of what the meta was supposed to be coming into the whole set for Strawhat in the beginning. But it's good to know that he brought this back, and risking it all this time is Mateo, and it doesn't pay off. Unfortunately for Wolf, as good of a character as he is, that recovery will never save him from a predicament like that. Unfortunate, 2-1 for Strawhat as we go into game 4.
Did he lose his jump?
He had his jump, actually.
Okay, so it's probably just
he was just too low. Yeah. But we're going to kick things back off to Unova, and...
Going back to Unova.
And he's sticking it through, man.
Yeah.
Like, I respect the guts coming in from Mateo, sticking it through with the Wolf. Not, I'm not saying, his Wolf isn't putting in that work. It's definitely putting in that work, especially against a player.
It's just like a lot closer of a call than... It's a lot closer in a call compared to like if he was going something at...
Yeah, it's just surprising, man. Like, you'd expect the Palatine would come out this far.
Yeah.
But...
And you see a lot more Mateo than I do.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure like if Wolf's like really in his repertoire. That's like full-time Wolf, but...
Definitely not a full-time Wolf, but he definitely has a Wolf in hands. He has a Fox, which I'm surprised he didn't bring out for this matchup, especially because Fox can just get in, and he does have the kill potential as well, so...
Yeah. I feel like Fox is a little bit too linear for this matchup, but it could definitely work. Good wall jump from Strawhat.
Oh, and good little conversion right there for Strawhat, racking up some damage, some necessary damage that he needs to get in.
A little down tilt in the forward air. It's so consistent. Just always putting him off the side, making him uncomfortable, and trying to get him off the ledge.
Oh, but...
Yeah, he went a little bit too hard there. And that whip forward air is going to end up being the death of him.
Yeah, one thing that I'm realizing from this whole set is it doesn't matter who gets first blood.
They can explode.
Yeah. Ooh. And just like that, Strawhat bringing this back. 52% of extra credit already dealt on his second stock, though, as Mateo is trying to regain composure, regain momentum, and continue building this lead that he's already built. But it seems that Strawhat's resiliency is just an A+ today.
Sticking the forward air out, but just a little bit too far to the left. Not going to be able to juggle him too hard with it. And again, pulling out the bombs, just trying to land, trying to find something he can get out of it. But
and he's definitely gotten so much out of it. You see, he's kind of regained the lead. Only a 2% deficit, but you know what? He was down so much more earlier in this game.
Because even if the bomb misses or doesn't hit its mark where he wants it to, it's still occupying that space and stopping him from setting up other things.
And nonetheless, he has the aerial game. And
the drift.
Younglings, the drifts, the aerial
frame
game.
data,
it's just so good.
Yeah.
And so is that down smash, man. Finally connecting for Strawhat, and now he regains the lead, regains composure, and 9% of extra credit. Not going to get the punish there.
He charged forward with that arrow, and it worked out. I was really scared he was just going to up smash for that.
I love how the bomb was literally right in Young Link's
Yeah,
face,
he
but it
Michael
didn't
Bay.
even
He
explode.
did the Michael Bay there.
That was some good stuff right there from Straw Hat, you know.
Again, he just did it. The perfect spacing away to not get exploded.
Ooh, nice catch from Mateo, but he's still going to take some bomb damage right there.
It kind of works like a snake grenade in that sense, where you're gonna get him away, but you're still gonna take that 10% from that bomb.
And going balls deep is Straw Hat and still surviving, man. That's some good, you know,
That's some good
awareness of
recovery.
your character, but that's not
Yeah.
enough when you're going to just re-grab ledge like that. That's definitely a free kill for Mateo, but 59% of extra credit and then some already dealt. 89% on Mateo's tournament stock.
Covering every option he possibly can with that bomb there. Ooh.
Oh my goodness, and two-framing with the bombs. Good stuff right there from Straw Hat.
Yeah, the bomb came
124
down
though.
and just exploded both of them. That was crazy. I'll almost get in the forwarder, but gonna get interrupted. He went for the hard landing there.
Yeah, now it's still
This
still
is
very
so-
doable for Mateo, man.
This is so tense, and this is game point for Straw Hat. So if he can just close this out, it's curtains, and he can just move on in bracket. But
Oh
he's
my
gotta
gosh, and
seal
that could
the
have been
stock.
so punishable, but no, Mateo's not going to seal it there. And now it's all up to, you know, this final hit. 173 on Wolf, 100% on Young Link. One of these men is going to have to die soon, and it seems like
And
in
the
the gasp of
rage-
air, man.
And the rage bonus on the up smash definitely gonna be helpful.
Gasping for air, Mateo fought it through and lives to see another day.
Yeah.
As we go into Game 5 of this Losers Top 8 to kick off. This is pretty hype, man.
You could definitely see the urgency in both those players there towards the end of it. Mateo's bracket life was on the line, and Straw Hat was just struggling to get that last hit, but unfortunately it just didn't quite get it. But going into Game 5, sounds like Unova.
Yeah,
And
taking
we got
things back to
Unova. Changing the colors.
Yeah, man, sometimes it's all about the costume changes.
Yeah.
Sometimes you look better in green, sometimes you play better in green.
He stands out a lot, though.
Yeah, green stands out so much. Like,
This looks pretty on the stage.
but you know what? It's not about, you know...
It's not
doesn't
about
matter
the
how-
aesthetics,
yeah.
it's about the gameplay.
It's not about what you can do with your clothes. Doesn't matter what colors make you look good. It's about what you can do to your opponent. And that is
Oh.
enough to take it. 15% only dealt on
Yeah.
Straw Hat's first stock.
That could have been some bad DI too, but Unova Blast Zones are kind of unique, but the way that sent was just the stars kind of aligned for Straw Hat to get that early lead, but can he secure it with Wolf's early kill potential?
Oh, and not going to get the tether grab right there that he wanted. But 41% already dealt. You know, keeping full composure right now is Straw Hat, and he's just doing so well, but it seems like every time Straw Hat does something cool, Mateo has to respond back with a little bit of his own.
Yeah. Straw Hat's definitely going all in this match. There's no tent for him right now. The campgrounds are closed.
Oh, and not going to get the tech roll lead right there to get the punish, but 104 already dealt. And Mateo's looking... He's not looking the same right now.
Yeah. Mateo's looking a little bit shook right now.
Very shook, we should say. As he can't even steal this first stock off of Straw Hat. Not even the
Not
F
gonna
tilt's gonna
take
come
it.
in.
Yeah. I think he's playing a little bit too safe, and he's not playing with that same urgency as he was in the other 4 games, and unfortunately he's fallen really far behind, but we'll see if he can bring this back.
Yeah, and when you're playing a character like Wolf, you should not be letting a character like Young Link live up to 150%. But nonetheless, he's going to take the stock away. 141% is Mateo living on his second stock, and that little conversion right there, that's something he needed. But
unfortunately, he just kind of fell out at the wrong place for Mateo there.
That was the right place for Straw Hat to finally get his counter and hit him with that forward smash to seal the stock. And now Mateo hanging on for tournament life as he is in his final stock.
They really did not program end lag into Young Link's kid.
I mean, cut the kid some slack. He doesn't really have much when you think about it.
I know.
It's pretty, like, it's annoying.
Yeah.
Trust me, it's really annoying to deal with a character like Young Link, knowing that he has the frame data that he does.
He just did not have like Like, there was a lot of, like, lack in event lag there. He just did so much things on his
Just
shield.
be happy to have this character back.
I'm so happy he's here. I want him back.
I'm happy he's back, too. And I'm also happy that we probably
He's just got the speedy aerials.
Strawhat is playing and placing these bombs so well. And the up tilt, yes, sir. Strawhat will be moving on. Good stuff. And the hug, yes.
The game 5 and a hug.
Man. That just goes to show you how much these players respect each other.
Yeah.
You know, they know how great they are, the caliber that they have.